The Dungeoneering Remaster is here, with a whole host of quality of life and graphical updates, and of course, new rewards. So let's delve into Dungeoneering 2.0, sniff out if there's any money to be made, and see if I will finally be enjoying this skill, because truthfully, I'm very proud of this actually. I did land my 120 Dungeoneering all the way from 99, because I simply find it one of the most miserable skills to train in the game. So let's see if that changes, and what this update is all about. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You're no longer qualified to wear the Trim Completionist cape. It's been locked as a cosmetic override until you recomplete the achievement. Well. The Dungeoneering Remaster is here. Let's see what it's all about. Oh, we got Dungeoneering tokens. Does it say how many? 5,000 for each. 30k. How much do I have total now? Okay, 1.5 million. I already had that pretty much. All right, cool. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see if after this I still hate Dungeoneering or if I'm now semi-enjoying Dungeoneering. The reward shop looks a lot better now that it's like a normal reward shop. So to retrim, I need to buy this, which is an archaeology scroll. As you can say, 2% chance to save materials when restoring an artifact. That's actually pretty huge, to be honest. That's actually a huge upgrade. So very nice. Very, very nice. So I think if I use this, yes, we retrim. There we go. Look at the new beautiful cape. I had to relock again. So let's see what Dungeoneering is all about now. If it's less miserable or if it's still the most miserable skill in the game, because I'm going to be honest, I genuinely think that Dungeoneering is the most miserable skill in the game. Because there's nothing to do with, like, I would love this to be a dungeon crawler where you actually have to clear a dungeon and then pretty much need to do every single skilling requirement, etc. to then do it instead of just ignoring everything and just speedrunning it. So let's see how it goes. That kind of tutorial going on. That's really good. I love how there's just combat. Literally everything else. Okay, fair. Oh, it now just shows what kind of extra XP you get. So if you can do a lot, you get 850% extra experience. That's pretty nutty, to be honest. But so hard mode is still useless. Fair. I'm gonna be honest. This looks stunning. This generally looks really nice. The frame rate is very nice here as well, which I like. Okay. Very nice. I'm a fan. Let me grab everything. Okay, so here's the new necromancy thing. So you draw a glyph here, you put the light source there, and then you can create a pedestal. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do necromancy. I'm just gonna go back doing magic, which I actually need to upgrade my ring for. But that's pretty cool. That's a very neat way of putting it there. Okay, so there's new icons on the map as well for doors. So it now shows on the map itself what type door it is, which is actually a huge quality of life as well, because this used to be an alt1 plugin. Interesting. I thought it would be, I guess it's not for the puzzle doors then, because I thought that I read somewhere that it was gonna be so that you can just click the door, but I guess it's just with the key doors then. Okay, I thought that you only had to one click the doors, but you still have to two click the doors. So it shows the gate stone on the map as well where it is. Oh, that's actually good, man. So you can see where all the gate stones are. You can see where all the doors are. That's pretty cool. That's generally a good quality of life. Besides that, it just really feels like, you know, shitteneering still. What do we get for like a simple floor 1 completion? I got 45k XP for just a normal room, which is because I'm level 120 given. So floor 1 should just give 100. But as a level 120, I got 24k XP and also 9k tokens. And I mean, it took me 10 minutes to do so, but I can, if I actually would run this, that means I get like 100k tokens an hour, which is actually pretty good. Okay, let's try one of the higher floors. Would you like to do the encounter? Chat, are we going to do Blink for science? Because apparently Blink should be less miserable now. Are we going to do it for... I should have not asked that. Like, I knew you guys were going to say yes. All right. Usually you would skip Blink because the worst boss in the game, but they said that they improved it. So let's see if it actually is better now. So let's click on Blink. Once again, this looks great. This generally does look great. You should now also be able to do all skilling doors, by the way. Even if it's like a skill of level 120, you will still be able to do it. Just have a way higher success rate on actually doing it. Oh, so there's a locked chest here. So I believe that these locked chests... Yep. These locked chests give you Dungeoneering tokens. So whilst you're in the dungeon, you can actually get Dungeoneering tokens. Pretty good. Oh, by the way, hold up. Apparently, you get some Dungeoneering experience as well from it. Like 10% or so. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be that good. It's like 5% Dungeoneering XP for every skilling action you do. Okay, so it's still a miserable boss. So, okay. So I guess you have some extra time. Oh, that's the effect. I saw it. So it's at the doors. Okay, so you need to look at the doors. Okay, so that makes it a lot better. He will pretty much just spawn when there's like a little effect at the door. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's so much better, by the way. That's so much better. World floors for the first time. You've gained a bonus of 90,000 tokens. So I got 100k tokens for completing everything for all the world floors. Okay, cool. I mean, 53k XP for like a 10-minute dungeon. That means that, yeah, if I can run that consistently, you can like easy get like 1,000,000 XP an hour even doing solo at like level 120. That's pretty insane. 50k for 10 minutes is 300k XP an hour. That's correct. But you should be able to do a floor in like 5 minutes. So that is about 600k XP an hour just doing it solo. But when you're doing it in group encounters, and especially in good group encounters, you will be looking at like over 1,000,000 XP an hour. Sorry, that's what I meant. You think the average player can or want to find multiple good players for Dungeon, not using friend chats? No, because people care too much about efficiency. And because people care about efficiency too much, they will not take like average players. Like I think finding groups will be all right for like the first few days when there's still like a dungeoneering hype and people are trying to get the new items. But I think afterwards, I think it sadly will be dead again. Oh, sick. That's an archaeology skill door. Wait, hold up. That's a new door. Excavate mound of dirt. I mean, yeah, fair. Nice little archaeology XP drop. Oh, Forgotten Necromancer. They're new as well. They should drop Necromancy gear as well. You can also make it. Impure Essence. There you go. Yeah, no gear, sadly. Why did I just think a 1k, bro? Or 11k, sorry. I mean, I'm okay with that, but Jesus Christ, that was a big hit to tank. Okay, so I got 50k the first time. Yeah, I still get 50k XP for the second time as well. 50k and 10k tokens. That is pretty huge. Like, generally, if you can like run this properly quick, like that's actually decent experience. 50k for like a small dungeon. And keep in mind that XP would be times 3.5 if you do a medium one, and times 8.5 if you do a large one. Obviously, they take a little longer, but you know, if you go in a group, that'll be huge. But I don't have any friends, so yeah, sad. It's nice to see people being here again. It's cool to see. Any early money makers? To be honest, if you want to make money, what you want to do is go into the warp floors and try to get one of the warp gems. Not sure how much it's selling for, but it will be selling for quite a lot of money because you will need it for the new tier 90s. Oh, you cannot trade the warp stone, chat. Yes, chat, you can trade the warp stone because I actually read the update blog. You can trade the warp stone. So yeah, getting this from the warp floors is going to be your best money maker because you will need it for the tier 90s. That's your best money maker. The amulet or whatever the hell it's called, I don't know. It's from Commander Ziliana. This one. It's like 10 million GP. So it's not that expensive. Like it's 10 million GP as of me recording this clip just on release. So it'll just only go down. Yeah, like the new tier 90s will be really good, especially for Iron Man. And for people who don't have that much GP but still want like a good mage weapon or a good range weapon because the weapons are pretty good. So to be able to use ruinous weaponry, you do need 90 dungeoneering. And obviously the ruinous stone, which is at 95 dungeoneering, which is a bit of an interesting balancing thing. Like, of course, as a main, you could just buy it. Like, the stone, that is. So, why not just make it 95 dungeoneering whilst you're at it? But hey, it is what it is. I think that the dungeoneering update is really good. There are a lot of good additions, mainly quality of life additions, that just make it feel less clunky. Like, going through the doors feels less clunky. Just interacting with the puzzles and everything in the dungeon just feels less clunky, which is a huge W. I still think it's a big missed opportunity that clearing the actual dungeon with the skilling nodes is not the best way to train. The best way is still run through the dungeon as quickly as possible to get to the end, open all the doors, and that's it. Like, I would love it to be an actual dungeon crawler where you would have to clear the dungeon, but it's not. So that's kind of sad, but besides that, I still hate it. It's still the worst skill in RuneScape, and it's still a minigame. Remove it, Jagex. But overall, good update for what it is. And for anyone who does enjoy dungeoneering, it's good. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.